Hey guys, this is Consumer Compute here, and I have Motorola's G Play 2026. It's a phone that retails for about $180 unlocked. If you go through, like, say, a carrier like T-Mobile, it'd be $139, but plus $30 activation fee. So it adds up to about $180 still. I think this one's probably better off just to buy unlocked through Motorola or through Amazon or Best Buy. All right, so let's get to the. All right, so let's get to the unboxing of this phone. So if we look here, we have the Motorola icon, the holographic, the holographic logo that we kind of pulled up on all the 2025 versions, and you got 2026. Now this phone is busting out 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigabytes of storage. It's a little low for storage for an Android phone in 2025, but again, we're looking at a budgeted phone, and let's go and take a look at what Motorola is offering us as our first official 2026 version of their phone. So getting into here, again, we kind of have the cheaply made cardboard box, but it does show a little premiumness. We have the iconic, the icon right here, holographic icon. Every single piece of paper of Motorola phones that I've been seeing the past few years. I'll put this over to the side for a second. Again, we're not going to get a charging brick. We'll probably get a USB-C to USB-C cable. I do, though, like the fact that they're letting these boxes fold open now. And USB-C to USB-C cable. We have a SIM ejector tool and FCC regulations on here, right? And I guess we got the Moto Care guide, or your little instruction manual, front-facing camera, SIM, SIM and SD card tray. So it looks like there is an SD card, microphone, headset jack, USB-C charging port. Assuming this is USB-C 2.0. Your speaker does have a power button and a fingerprint sensor in the power button. Volume up and down, proximity sensor, and a microphone. So this camera, excuse me, so this phone is offering your main camera, which is, surprisingly, it's not telling us what the specs are for the main camera or the macro camera. Has a light sensor, NFC touchpads right here, and a flash. Okay, and it's showing you how to put the SD card as well as the SIM card in the slot. So that kind of wonder what we're really getting for a camera, megapixel wise, because it's not even really saying it in the manual. But again, budget phone. I personally would suggest, if you're really looking into buying this specific phone, it's probably going to be better off for you to go with either Best Buy, Amazon. Don't go through the carrier. I know you can get this phone for free on the carriers. So one thing I'm actually feeling of this phone kind of reminds me of the Motorola G Power 2025. It's as thick as that, so it's definitely not like the G. The funny thing is this thing has some heft. Assuming it's a 6.7 inch screen, it is a pretty big screen. Powering this up, I do actually like the display that's on this. Seems like a very quality screen. I'm not looking at any like washing out of it. All right, so as we're going, I got a headphone jack, microphone jack, USB-C port, your speaker, power button and fingerprint reader, up and down rocker, and microphone. Okay, so we have, I want to say it's 48 megapixel, but who knows, probably like a 12 megapixel main camera, your wide camera. This is a light sensor, and this is the flashlight. All right, so looking up here as it's going, I don't even know what processor is in this specific phone. Again, I'll do a little spec run for the next video for that, but definitely can notice a big chin in this. And you know, it seems like for the amount of money that you're gonna spend, depending on what state in the US, taxes wise, maybe a little troubling for for you. You're probably gonna pay a little tax on it, sales tax on the phone itself. I'm just kind of trying to pull out one of the other phones that I do have from the 2025 version of this. And if I did pull out, this is a Motorola Edge 2025. And if we're looking here, obviously you gotta, this is $600 value phone. Just trying to open this guy up. Wow, we don't want to. All right, so bam. All right, so obviously looking at this phone, due to the Edge screen, definitely has a different version screen, but kind of looking at this, I mean, pretty happy about what this screen looks like. Even looking at it at an angle, it doesn't really look too washed out for what it's offering. Again, this phone does though have 3 cameras built into it, right? Your main camera, your wide camera, another camera here, as well as a flashlight. This has wireless charging built in. I'm assuming for the $180 or T-Mobile's free phone, there's not going to be any actual wireless charging built into the phone, but I mean, we could always be wrong. Didn't see that in there. There is NFC. Yeah, there's no magnet there, no charging for wireless. It does say it's like getting ready, but you know what? I'm gonna hit start. I'm gonna hit skip. We're gonna go skip for now. So like, it does show you where the lovely SIM tray is. So it is a SIM card as well as an SD card. I'm gonna set this thing up offline. Gonna click more. We're gonna click accept. Click next. I probably should have checked the date on this, but I think I'm gonna do a factory wipe and set it up the right way. I'm gonna skip that for now too. More, accept, and get ready. Yeah. I think I'm gonna skip all this stuff. No thanks. Click next. Sure, we're gonna start off with, there's dark mode, there's transition mode. I'm gonna go with light mode, just so hopefully it's easier to see on the screen. But let's go here. I mean, the one other thing that I would love to check up on this phone, and I'm assuming we're probably not gonna get this, but Motorola's Ready Connect. If this thing has like Ready Connect on it, that would be absolutely phenomenal. But I'm assuming because how inexpensive the phone is, and you got themes just like the other ones, shape icons, lock screen. Okay, personalized sounds. Trying to see, where would it be? If would be in Motorola, we would have FM, family space, Moto secure. Wouldn't it be in Moto? All right, so I'm assuming no Ready Connect, right? If I go into the more expensive phone, as I try to slide up, we will see. Okay. So again, I'm going to go into Moto, do more dark theme gestures. Oh, okay, I see. So if I slow it up here, let's see, display. Yeah, enjoy immersive, engaging entertainment, media controls, right? That's kind of missing there. Oh, no, it's right here. Media display. Optimize, so lock screen, edge lights, alternative display. That's crazy. Okay, so I know there's a display there. Does this thing lock screen? Alternative display. Use alternative states. Dimming and going to sleep while you're looking at it. All right, so that thing's built in. That's pretty good for a phone that retails this. Again, though, it is kind of a little more expensive than the original Motorola G Play. So I'm assuming that it would offer more, but the big question is see, you got Smart Connect right here, right? And I'm assuming that there's probably no Smart Connect on this phone. Well, you got Cast, okay? Let's just edit these and let's just see as we're going down if we have the big Smart Connect, which I think is different than one-handed mode. Screen record. I always like to have a screen record on a budget phone. Sometimes you don't get those. Device controls. So it looks like, I mean, the only thing that it really does have is does have something that is called Cast, right? So you can cast it, but I'm not really seeing anything from there. And usually if you go into Motorola, Moto Secure, yeah, again, I'm not seeing that Ready. Wouldn't it be in here? The Ready Connect? All right, it's been a while since I've used these phones. Again, guys, if you are still here looking at this video, please decide to subscribe, as well as if you like this video, thumbs up, thumbs down if you don't like it. Again, what I'm trying to do is get monetized, so get up to 1,000 subscribers and more, so you guys can help me out in this. So I'm just going into Motorola. Yeah, see, Smart Connect's right here. Unfortunately, if there was Smart Connect built into this phone, we would have it right in the Motorola there. But again, not really understanding too much of this. What do you guys think of, you know, the Motorola G Play 2026? Is this a phone that you might be thinking about purchasing? I do like the Pantone color of the phone. It does remind me a lot of the G 2025. Actually reminds me a lot of the G Power, but there's just no battery into this. The screen's really good. I think they've done as best as they can for the price wise. I don't know though. Video, I'm just trying to take a look at what we got for video settings. Let's see. All right, if we go back down into here, oh, you can save it as H2.6. That's great. But what I'm looking at is what's the resolution. I'm assuming that the resolution is probably going to be like 1080p. Again, I'll get back to you guys once I do a full review of this phone, but I'm not even seeing where I could find the screen, you know, the video resolution for this photo, for this camera. That's crazy. All I'm seeing is 9:16 and full screen, but not really seeing anything. Maybe in the Pro version it will show us what resolutions can pop up on this. Nope, white balance, automatic. Do JPEGs. We can do RAW. Yeah, but what's really RAW? All right. On that note, guys, right? Uh, Again, this was the officially the Moto G 2026 unboxing of the Motorola G 2026, this consumer compute. And I'll see you in my next video.